Alright, yo, what's up? This is another episode of Street Topics. I need to get more on this because there's going to be a lot more topics that I need to touch on because, especially in the year of 2020 and the crazy entanglements and much more, there's a lot of stuff going on. But I got to go ahead and hit this one now because I know right around election year, and it is the recent endorsement that 50 Cent made towards Donald Trump after posting an image on Instagram about, I think, Joe Biden's tax rates and things like that. And 50 Cent saw the percentage and was like 62% ads. I'm not paying that. So I'm going to go ahead and address both sides real quick, and then I'm getting my personal opinion because I am a strong believer everybody has a voice. So I'm going to start off with a good chunk of the working class are saying right now. Now, most of them are saying like, okay, this company, this person is making all this amount of money. They should have plenty of money. They should be able to pay more taxes and things like that because they have a lot more money, they have a lot more funds. They shouldn't be able to keep it all of that. And why in the heck are these major companies making all this money and we are forcing us, the working class, to pay more, and they're not paying taxes but we are? So this is completely unfair. I just don't like this at all. Other side of the fence, you have business. They're saying like, well, we understand that, but at the same time we are employing you, and the more you keep they keep our expenses up, that means the less people that we're going to hire for jobs, the less that we're going to pay people and things like that. Because if you want us to pay you more, we got to keep our expenses down. And having higher taxes is going to make things that much harder for me to pay you. So if you want me to pay you a lot more money, you might want me to keep my expenses down so I can cover things like that. So that's a little brief side on both sides of the fence real quick. I know that it goes a little bit more depth and everybody has their own different kind of perspective, things like that. But I wanted to go ahead and hit on both sides. But here is my personal opinion. Now, I'm not endorsing any candidate and things like that, so I'm gonna keep mine real neutral. On a business standpoint, if I saw 62%, I'd probably be, no, there's no probably, I'd be like, hell nah. So there's no way in hell that I'm paying that amount of money on taxes. Me personally, I'd rather take that money myself. And if it came back to helping out my environment or community, I'd take that cash and do it myself. Why would I give it away through, like, heavy taxes, and then basically the middleman decides what the heck is going to decide with my money? No, I'd rather be in control with it. If I want to build up a neighborhood or invest in businesses or help rebuild something, I want to do it right then. I don't want to have to wait through this whole process and things, and good knows how long they're going to actually do it, or if they're going to do it at all. So that's on me on that. Now, I know this is a very controversial topic, and it just really depends on your upcoming and how you view things, and also your current financial situation. Everybody has a voice, but on a business standpoint, in my personal opinion, I wouldn't pay that, man. That's way too much. At the same time, I do understand from the working class, because look, I am a person that came from working at McDonald's 9 to 5, pushing all those hours, and I stopped the same damn thing. I hated corporations making all this money and paid little to no taxes at all until I started getting educated and knowing how the tax game, and I'm still learning. I'm always a student, but this country actually gives more advantages to businesses when it comes to taxes and things like that. And if you are educated yourself and you learn about those tax loopholes and things like that, you can do the same thing for you. So it just really comes down to how you want to really play the game. Now, I know some people don't want to hear it like that. They're like, oh, it's not a game, but in actual reality, it's very similar to the game of Monopoly when it comes to money. Learn the rules, learn the game, and learn how to win and dominate straight up. Because at the end of the day, as messed up this is going to sound, no one is going to cry your way to the top. You got to earn it, and you got to battle to get to the top. Because We live in society. No one wants a crying, whiny baby leader. We want someone who's going to stand strong. That may have been a little tough, but hey, that's just how it is, especially here. So learn to play the game. This is my personal perspective when it comes to things. And just like the more you learn, don't stop learning. You reach the top by constantly being a student in the game of life, and that applies to your finances as well. So don't just leave it just to personal things and things like that. Also apply that to your finances, because we all want to have financial freedom. No one wants to live check to check and stress, worried about bills at the end of the day. So what do you think about this whole thing going on? I know some people agree with me and disagree and things like that. Hey, that's what it's all about. That's what Street Talk is all about. You having a voice. I put mine out there. So make sure you share, subscribe, comment, and keep things going. And remember, Street Talks, and you have a voice because your voice matters. Peace.